What would you like for Christmas?
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Double coppers.
And plastic. Off you go.
Is this Romanian?
For those of you misfortunate enough to have to buy a minimalist a gift this year for Christmas, look no further. We have some ideas.
So we have done the traveler's backpacker tiny living thing for quite some time now, and as some of you may know, we're taking it up to the next level, and we'll be downsizing even more into a van, hopefully soon, really soon.
Really soon.
We're designing it now, but that really makes it really difficult for people to get us gifts. Minimalists, as a general, are really mindful as to what they bring into their home. When you go shopping, the question of, do I actually need this, is like asked every time you see something.
It's like a parrot in your head.
Yeah.
Do you need this? Do you need this? Do you need this? And also, a parrot is not a good idea for a gift.
Oh, but I want my parrot.
One of the most useful things that we have found personally to have, literally on your person everywhere at all times, one of these. Swiss Army knife. Everything is all in one, you don't have to mess around, and honestly they're so versatile. They're pretty much, I'd say, perfect. If minimalism is summed up in one word in an item, then this is what it is.
By the way, Swiss Army knives and pocket knife equivalent are actually one of the best survival tools in the world. If you have one of these, the chances of survival significantly increase. If you ever get abandoned on an island or something.
You know, just that rare chance that could happen.
Exactly. Another really popular gift idea for minimalists and travelers is a Kindle or another equivalent reading device. Of course, charging it would help you use it. For all those Kindle and device reading haters out there, I get you. I love my books. I can't really get through a book the same way on a tablet. But if you like reading and you like traveling, it might be kind of your only compromise. I love to be able to take these books with me. However, this is bigger than a brick. Taking one of these books or both on a plane, like especially if I want to go carry on, it's really rather unreasonable when I can take this with me and then not be worried I'm going to get fined because I've decided to take a giant brick book with me.
By the way, links to all these products that we're going to mention, are you okay? The links are all going to be down below if you did want to like peruse around yourself. Go click them. Gifts don't have to be physical products either. They could be more like an experience or something. If you know someone's going to really enjoy like skydiving, go-karting, snorkeling, swimming, like literally
basket weaving.
Is that a hint for your Christmas present? You want to do basket weaving?
No, basket weaving is really not my style, to be perfectly honest. But you know, it doesn't have to be something extreme or, you know, wacky. You know, it could be an art class or something like
anything.
Whatever the person will enjoy.
An experience or something is a really good gift idea to give someone.
And, you know, an experience, you do it, and then you don't have to keep it in the house.
You get to keep photos of it.
Exactly, which you can keep digital. Speaking of digital storage, a great gift for a minimalist, especially someone who does a lot of work online, getting a cloud storage subscription, it's actually a pretty good gift.
So you can get them like one of those cards that's like you pay like 100 quid and they'll have it for 12 months, for example. And that's a really good idea to get someone. Because have you seen how much hard drives are? And do you know how much space they take up? And they also take up electricity. You have to plug them in the wall most likely. They break, so you lose all your data.
We are a bit skeptical sometimes of cloud storages, but when you're on the road carrying physical brick drives, even though it's good to have them as backup anyway, it's also good to double backup your data on a cloud.
Plus you can access the cloud on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. You don't need to hear this, you've seen the adverts, you know what they're like.
So, cloud storage, really good idea.
Speaking of memberships also, why not a cinema subscription? Or a gym subscription?
It depends what they do. So if your friends like are traveling, then cinema subscription might not be that good because then they're traveling. Yeah. But in that case, you can get them on Netflix or video with a Prime or something. Whichever one of the video streaming services they like, you can get them one of those.
Maybe a water park subscription or
somewhere
something.
where they can have a shower. Like if you
think they're gonna smell? Oh, you're traveling, you need showers. Here's a shower subscription.
that's about the same as people getting your soap every Christmas. What do you think I smell?
Yeah,
or shampoo, or bubbles, or...
The amount of aftershave and aerosol and whatever else in the cupboard is ridiculous. I barely use them, and every year it's just like add 2 or 3 more to the collection.
Seriously, we must really stink. Now for the gym membership, that's especially good for van lifers. If they're, for example, traveling around Europe, find a chain that's across Europe and see whether you can get a membership for that. Now, again, depending on their living situation, getting, again, an Amazon Prime membership is also a handy idea.
Like you pay for a whole year, you give them a special gift code, they can type it into their account. Yeah. If they order things on Amazon, next day delivery, plus I think Amazon Now TV, whatever thing comes included with it. If they're ordering a lot of stuff off Amazon, it's really helpful.
Yeah, all of these kind of membership and stuff, they're things that people like us really appreciate because, well, for one, we cannot afford all of these. So if somebody gives us gives it for us for just a month or so, as an experience, again, we really appreciate that because we can't really take a TV or a satellite or something like that on our van. A satellite dish or beep, beep.
I was just imagining a physical satellite just on top of a van. How quickly does your phone battery drain throughout the day, especially if you're using it all the time? So a portable phone charger, lots of people have them, but some people, including us who really should have them, don't have them. So those sort of portable phone chargers are a really good idea. You charge them up, you're on the go, say if you're camping out for a day. Where are you going to charge your phone at the end of the day? I think they're pretty cool, and we really need to get one.
I know we need to get one. If you have any recommendations as which charger, we should get, let us know. If your minimalist friend likes learning lots of new stuff and they like courses and things, and they need them at this particular moment in time, getting them a temporary membership for places like Skillshare, Udemy, Brilliant, or plenty of others out there, can be actually a really great gift, you know.
This video is not sponsored by Skillshare as opposed to the millions that are.
We don't mind being sponsored by Skillshare. A really great gift for us right now would actually be reclaimed materials like reclaimed wood, pallets. Most likely you would call it junk, but the one that's still in good condition, the one that we can basically reuse and renovate. Basically, our van. We want to convert a panel van and we want to make it interesting. And buying all that new wood or metal or anything, any other basically fresh material that we want to use, that's gonna be a lot of money. And also, it's harder to give character to your home if you start basically with all new stuff.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you get a 200-year-old countertop or a cupboard or a closet, I don't know, whatever.
Like, what is it, like those countertops that are basically like a fallen tree spliced kind of slice of it? Yeah,
those are so cool.
Yeah, all this is hugely dependent on what your friend actually needs. Just because they're currently living a more minimalistic lifestyle or they're traveling does not mean that you cannot get them, let's say the standard, the conventional physical gifts such as perfumes or bath soaps or
clothes or books or whatever.
What really counts in the gifts that you choose is the thought behind it.
For example, if you want to get them like a Hoover or something, like an appliance for the house, don't get someone who lives in a tiny house one of these. It's not going to be helpful.
No, it's a great Hoover. It's a lovely Hoover, but there's no space for that Hoover.
It's not practical for them.
It's not practical. So what a tiny house dweller would really want is...
It's one of those little mini Hoovers.
Yeah, something like a Dyson or something.
And if you really are struggling to think of a gift to get your friend, the best thing to do is ask them. Just ask them what they want. Also,
what's really important, like very often, especially people who live more minimalistically, van dwellers, tiny house dwellers, there's a lot of emphasis on being environmentally friendly. So if somebody's trying to go, for example, zero waste, try and not get them something that will provide packaging for them, or don't bother wrapping it. They will appreciate. I think they will appreciate the thought that you thought of not wrapping it so that you create the waste much more than actually the gift itself, whatever it is.
And failing all of this, if you're still like rolling around on the floor thinking, I don't know, the best thing to do, give them money. Because, you know, not a gift card, just money.
With no strings attached.
Money is not one of those, what do you call it, lazy gifts. Money is still appreciated. Money is still a thing that they can therefore go out and buy what they would like to, because they may not know what they need.
In the fashion that they need.
Yeah.
And also some people get really annoyed or skeptical for giving money because they feel like they need to give more money than they would normally spend. No, it's like, if you're gonna spend a tenner on a gift normally,
give them a tenner.
Give the tenner. It's fine. If it's better than buying something useless, basically. Let us know down in the comments below whether we have missed any ideal minimalist travelers gifts, and let us know what would be your ideal gift this Christmas. So yeah, let us know down in the comments below. Like this video if you liked it.
Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.